So we're at 81 cents a square foot, and we're getting, slowly getting filled up. And this facility, when we bought it, it was filled with people's crap and nobody was paying. And it took us truckloads and truckloads. We did an auction everywhere. And we auctioned, it took us a couple of months to kind of figure out who the owners were. Half of the owners we couldn't even find. We ended up going to auction for most of the stuff, emptying all the units out. There were a couple of doors, I'd say a good handful, maybe 6 to 8 doors that were just completely broken that we had to fix. And then we got all the bad tenants out. It took us, I would say at least 4 to 5 dumpsters worth to just we tried to get people to just come take stuff for free, and all this kind of stuff. But in the end, we had to our boots on the ground person and P and a couple other people came in and just dumped everything and just trashed it all. And it took several dumpsters for them to do all that with all of the units that were filled, which is completely typical. Honestly, with all these facilities, actually almost every facility that we have bought is like this. Even the one that we just bought in Blairsville. This is $1 million property. And the owner himself has so many units full of his own stuff. And he's just sitting there and dumping his stuff. And that was one of the things that we told him, you got to get all your stuff out. And we closed 2 weeks ago and he's still trying to get all his stuff out. He probably won't have all that out until the end of the year. And we offered to pay him to get all that stuff out. And I was look, why don't we just pay you to help you get all this stuff? He's no, I need to go through everything. So but on this Warm Springs one, essentially, we got dumpsters, we dumped everything, we auctioned everything, we tried to get everything out. And it was a lot of work, honestly. It took us a lot of work and time and effort to get that done. But then after we started slowly filling it up, we used SpareFoot to fill it up, right? We put a sign out, but we used SpareFoot. And, in that area, there's only a few facilities that come up for SpareFoot. So we were one of the ones that got that filled up pretty good. And this was back a couple of years ago. So I'm not sure how SpareFoot is doing now, but we use that. And now let's look and see what we're doing here. So now we're just slowly filling it up again after we raise the rates. Trying to make some money on it. I think what I could do, I bought this facility for $100,000. So let's try to see what we're making on it. Okay, I'm going to share my screen real fast. We're going to do a deal analysis on it so you guys can just get an idea of what it is that we're doing. And me too. Let me share my screen. Hang on, I can't figure out this button to click here. Okay, so actually what we're going to do is first things first, we're going to get into I'm going to measure the square footage on this. Okay, yeah, so here it is. So we'll just click this building here and we're going to measure this. Oops, I didn't click it right. You just zoom in a little bit here so it's a bit clear. I'm right clicking and then just going to measure the square footage. That's 1,500 square feet. We'll do 2 buildings. That's 3,000. And this one's a little bit skinnier. Oops, let's clear this. Let's just go right here. It looks about right here. So that's another 1,000 square feet. So that's 4. So yeah, that's right. It's 4,000 square feet. It's 4,000 square feet is what it is. Okay. So let's get back into the deal analyzer. And we have 4,000 square feet. Oh yeah, so 4,000 square feet. And then how many doors is it? It's kind of a smaller facility. So let me see if I can figure out in storage what it is. Hang on just 1 sec. Yeah, that's good. It's got 45 doors. Yeah, 45 doors is what it's got. Okay, so 45. And let's see, I'm making, let's see, Let's look this up and see. It is making, let's see. Calculate this, 40, okay. Okay, so it's making 36.45 a month times 12. So 43,740. 43,740 is what it's make, okay? Let's put that in the dill analyzer, 43,740. I'm gonna put that as full, actually. I'm gonna put that as what the number is full. And then the vacancy, we have 6 units vacant. So what's the percent? Oh yeah, it said 76. So we're like, let's say 25% vacant.